guys, it's math class. All right, today we are going to work on 7-14. Again, we are going to review the sheet that you're looking at, which is called homework, but for our purposes, this will be our lesson sheet. And then your homework will be 7-14 class activity. So let's go through the sheet here, and then we'll do a quick walkthrough on the work that you have to do. Okay, so today we're going to look at this table. It's called Working Light Bulbs, and we have Paula, Lena on the left side. We have green, yellow, and the total on the top. So before we can answer questions, we need to fill in this table, which in this case requires us to do some two-digit addition. So I've set up those equations already. So let's take a peek at the first question. Number 1, how many green bulbs worked? Blank green bulbs. So if we find where it says green, these are our green bulbs, we know that Paula has 47 light bulbs at work and Lena has 38. So if we add those together right here, we'll get our total of working green light bulbs. So 7 plus 8. Well, I know that 7 plus 7 is a double, it's 14. If you add one more, you get 15. You're going to drop that, oops. You're going to drop that 5. Carry the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. So then I can come over here and write 85. Ooh, it's going to be a little tricky. Okay, that's my 85. All right, so here, how many green light bulbs worked? You can put in, again, 85. Okay. All right, next question. How many of Paula's bulbs worked? So if you look at Paula right here, she's got green light bulbs and yellow light bulbs, 47 plus 51. So come down here. 7 plus 1 is 8. 4 plus 5 is 9. That one's easy because we didn't have to carry anything over. Let's see if I can squeeze this in here. So we've got 98. And then I can come over here and put that answer in as well, 98. So I'm answering the questions and then solving the math. The other way is that you could solve this chart first and then come down and answer the questions. Let's try that for the rest of it. So Lena is 38 plus 29. So here she is, 38 plus 29, 8 plus 9. I know 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 1 more is 17. Drop that 7, carry the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 2 more is 6. So I can put 38 plus 29 is 67. And one more up here, 1 plus 9 is 10. So 10 is a double number, so we have to drop the number in the ones place, that's 0. Carry the 1. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Whoop, 80. All right, so 51 plus 29, that's right here, is 80. Okay. All right, so to get the total then, right here, you can either add up these two numbers or you can add up these two numbers. You can choose. It'll be the same because 85 plus 80 will be the same as 98 plus 67. I think that adding 85 plus 80 looks a little easier. So let's do that. 85 plus 80. 5 plus 0 is 5. 8 plus 8 is 16. So the total number of working light bulbs is 165. Okay, now we can answer the rest of our questions. How many of Lena's bulbs worked? So Lena was 67. So if you look here, that 38 plus 29 was 67. And how many bulbs worked in total we found was 165. Okay, now we can look at the rest of this. Use the bar graph to answer the questions. So this graph is called Bike Trails in Miles. So we have Running Creek. Oops, I gotta make this bigger so I can read these words. Oh, that's not helpful. I think it says Lakeview, Pine Cove. Oh boy, if I can make this bigger, it gets blurrier. Here we go. Rocky Road and Crestview, okay? So this is a horizontal bar graph. It goes from left to right, and you can see the total number of miles. Not only if you follow it down, you can see the number, but it's also written at the ends of the bars, so that makes it easy to find out. Okay, let's answer some questions. A bike race is held on Pine Cone and Lakeview trails. How long is the race? Okay, so we're going to look for Pine Cone is 58 miles and Lakeview is, looks like 25 miles. So we need to add those two together. So 25 hang on, I gotta catch this again. Okay, 25 plus, what did I say, Lakeview and Pine Cone 58. Okay, so 8 plus 5 is 13. Drop the 3, carry the 1. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8. So how long is the race? 83 miles. Okay. I'm not going to do the rest of these because I can only record for a certain number of minutes and then it cuts me off. That happened to me yesterday. But the same thing here, it says you want to ride exactly 80 miles this week. Which two trails should you take? So you need to see which two numbers here you could add together to equal 80. That's how you'd figure out that one. And then number 7, how far will you go if you ride Pine Cone and Rocky Road? So you're going to add up Pine Cone and Rocky Road, 58 plus 78, and that will be your answer for 7. So this is just an example of what you will be doing. So let me make my screen bigger here. Okay, so this is a sheet you'll be working on. Actually, on this side, I'd like you to do both sides. This side, you need to fill in that table just like we did in the example. So you're going to add 67 and 79. That's the number of seeds that Laura planted. And then you can put that in the total. And then Angelo planted 45 beans and 58 corn seeds. So you can put that in this total box and then come down and add up the beans, put it at the bottom. Oh, here's the beans and the corn, put it at the bottom. And then again, whatever the totals are, so these two you can add up to get the total in the corner. Whoops. Or these two answers you can add up to get the total in the corner. Then you can answer the questions. So number 1, how many seeds did Laura plant in all? Blank seeds. It says to put this number in the table. So again, you can read the questions first and then do the math, solve the math, or you can solve all the math in the table and then put the answers in the spots. Number 2, how many seeds did Angelo plant in all? Blank seeds. Number 3, how many bean seeds did the children plant? So all the beans in total, blank bean seeds. Number 4, how many seeds did the children plant all together? And then down below it says partners and totals in a table. So find the total number of corn seeds planted, blank corn seeds. What are the partners? What 2 numbers did you add together to get all the corn seeds? And number 6, find the total number of seeds Lara planted, blank seeds. So you're going to find the 2 partners, the corn and the bean seeds. Those 2 numbers separately are the partners for that total. Okay, and then on this side, same thing that we practiced. You're going to look at this graph. This is a vertical bar graph. You're going to read the questions, add up those totals. You're going to do some double or 2-digit addition, and then answer the questions. And then down below is a circle graph. Look at the circle graph and again, answer those questions. Just, you might need some scratch paper or if you have a whiteboard at home, because you've got lots of addition to do to combine adding with the graph data. Okay, you're using the graph data, you're adding and combining to get answers. All right, good luck. Work hard. I know this is tough. This will be our last math sheet for this unit. We are not going to do 715 like it said in Mom and Dad's email. I'm going to be done with this unit, and then on Friday we will start our Unit 8. We'll do the best we can, and then when we're back together on Wednesday, I will give you the Unit 7 test, and then I will also review some of the Unit 8 stuff that might have been tricky to learn online. All right? If you have any questions, I'll see you at 12 o'clock. Bye, guys.